Hello there. This is Dr. Ted Kaufman with Dr. Ted Talks. We're coming to you today from high in the Rocky Mountains on the Crystal Star Ranch. Thanks for being with us. We're going through the book We're working our way through, and we're up to that section called Patience. Thanks for being here. We appreciate your patience. And here we go. If you had your patience tested, would you be positive or negative? Don't let anything bring you down but an elevator or an escalator or a parachute or a fast set of skis, a hot air balloon, a rappelling rope, or you know what I mean. Just don't let it get you down. To know the peace of nature, implore the secret of nature. Patience. Wait for it. If you must have a habit and have it right now, let it be patience. I lost my patience, then found it on a meandering mountain trail under a towering ponderosa pine, next to a sparkling little Colorado River. It had been revitalized. Moving on now. Patriotism. Rightness empowered by reasonable reasons are sufficient to torpedo any relationship or society. Liberty is not an inherent gift. It is earned by the blood of each generation. Countless remarkable soldiers, sailors, and Marines have died to give us our voice. So unless we sing, let us be still during the national anthem. Voting is our individual and collective effort to make it all better. The vote is our most precious and most powerful, nonviolent weapon. Democracy lives in the hope that we, the people, can do better. Democracy is not something we do. It is our ground of being on parchment. Functional democracy presumes independent thought. There is no greater art than the astounding mosaic of the faces of all Americans, bound by liberty, illuminated by freedom, established on justice, and committed to peace. When liberty fills your veins, courage and heroism fills your muscles and your mind. Liberty is the spirit that fills life with nobility. Ink is often no more than just liquid bias. As the land supports the flag, let the flag support the land. I am father of the American spirit. Who dare say such a thing? Not he who wants such a thing, or he who thinks such a thing, only he who feels such a thing. If they had not discovered what is worth dying for, they had not fully lived. Unthinking respect of authority is the greatest risk to democracy. The flag and the national anthem are not about politics. And now, a paper I wrote called From Chaos, Order, that's in the book. The world condition cannot be solved politically, economically, militarily, or even financially. The only absolute solution is unconditional love and all the actions sponsored by that. As the Democrats and Republicans continue to bash one another with endless, escalating, scathing insults, inferences, innuendos, accusations, and name-calling, and as violence in our schools reaches an all-time high, with each school shooting aimed at outdistancing the last as the winning record of the total number killed, and as blacks and police officers square off in the streets, blaming one another for the bad apples on each side with massive abuse and widespread looting and burning, and as the privileged few sit idly by, the Statue of Liberty weeps sadly in the harbor. The Liberty Bell rings out with a deafening silence. The national anthem now reverberates, a soulless melody, overburdened with the cries of the oppressed and the astonishment of those unjustly accused. And Old Glory no longer proudly waves over massive stadiums. The world is in chaos. The United States is the tip of the sword, and it is no longer enough to sit patiently by to see what happens. Massive, irresponsible egos are running rampant, trampling the human spirit in the streets. We have reached a critical mass where silence means violence. To do nothing is to remain part of the problem and not the solution, and America needs everyone, e pluribus unum, as many one. But there is hope. This is still America, the land of the free and the home of the brave. It is not too late to stand up, step out, and do the right thing, whatever that means to each American. It is imperative for each of us to remember that the right thing doesn't mean we need to bring harm or disrespect to one another. What we say, think, and do leaves a lasting footprint, and each of us gets to determine what that footprint will be. Will it be truth, love, joy, kindness, acceptance, appreciation, and going the extra mile in service to one another? Or will it be our justification for something far less? Each must make that analysis, that decision, and take that action on their own accord. As we make those commitments individually and reach out to make a difference, we immediately unite with our brothers and sisters, with black, brown, blue, yellow, white, and we arise and move forward as one with a new goal, a new direction, with a renewed, enlivened, awakened, enthusiastic commitment to peace, harmony, and prosperity, united as one movement in one nation. And so we commit, each in our own way with our own individual gift, to make a difference in the new societal order. And as such, President Lincoln's words of the Gettysburg Address echo out from above our cause in our recommitment that this nation shall give birth to a new freedom, that we might all enjoy together the satisfaction that only comes from completion of redesigning and rebuilding a society that works for everyone. We are one, and the river of the human spirit, the potential of infinite possibilities, and our commitment to service runs through it. Help us, each of you, please, to bless these United States. This is Dr. Ted Kaufman, with Dr. Ted Talks. Thank you for your time and attention today. It's time for me to go feed and water the horses. We hope you have a cherished day. Good day.